Hello, my fellow digital pen enthusiast. Welcome to my channel, Daily Doodles, where we do 2-minute doodles. And for this week, we are doing intro week, starting with day 1, self-portrait. This self-portrait I'm doing today is basically the portrait I normally use for what is supposed to be coming up as Dan's Deep Dives, which at the moment isn't making any progress, but it's a I've got some ideas for it, but it's just a matter of getting down to actually put the ideas to actually edit and go through everything. Hopefully I'll be able to make a video at some point soon, but with work and now this idea that I've got to do this on a regular basis, I'm don't even know if that's going to come to fruition at this point, but who knows. We'll have to wait and see. So yeah, thank you for watching me, if indeed you are. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. All the other socials are in my link tree in the link below for those that are interested. But in the meantime, let's start off with intro week with self-portrait. I'm going to put 2 minutes on the clock. Starting now. Okay, so with no. Okay, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. Hold on. No, that don't count. That don't count. I forgot I locked that and evil. I just torture myself working on Adobe Animate, don't I? Really, I should be working on a proper art thing, but I did have some ideas for animation as well, but right, let's try again. I can't do anything right first time round, can I? Right, okay. 2 minutes on the clock, starting now. Oh. Starting now. Normally like to do the 3 prongs from my hair in self-portraits, and then I'll just eventually work back around. Which is funny, really, because just recently, as of recording, I've just got a haircut. And I'm practically bald. But this is how I like to draw myself as. Big round eyes. A lot of my influence is based on shows like Futurama, which is why you'll see big round eyes and like sometimes overbites. But I'm going to try and avoid doing an overbite today. I like doing cheesy grins. A bit pudgy cheeked there, but I'll work with that. Oh God, no, I'm not gonna rub this out. This is how it's going. It's gonna look terrible, and this is why in Toy Story 2 you hear the guy say you can't rush art, and now you're seeing evidence of why that shouldn't be. How much time we got? We don't have much. Oh God, oh God. No. Oh, this is terrible. No. Oh no, that's it. Oh, okay. Time. So that's apparently what I look like, and I look like I've got my hands on backwards. Well, thank you very much for joining me. I'm I'm not even gonna tell you to subscribe. This isn't worth a subscription. Are you kidding me? Oh God. Welcome back. So now we're back on to another 2 minute doodle. This is day 2, and this next one is favorite film. And for me personally, it's Hot Fuzz. I know a lot of people are probably going to be asking me why not Shaun of the Dead, seeing as that seems to be a more popular one. But well, I'll tell you my reasons once we get into this doodle. Let me just set 2 minutes on the clock. And hold on. Let me set 2 minutes on the clock. And go. I think I'm going to draw this with the swan first. So, so my main reason for liking Hot Fuzz over Shaun of the Dead is just because the humour I find to be a lot more enjoyable. Like I like how it's more slowed down, and like you're not really seeing the action because, well, the whole point of it is just the fact that it's supposed to be a quiet town, but before you realise what's actually going on. That's about as far as I'll say. I know this is going to be a weird drawing, but let's just have... Because let's face it, this swan is the main star of the show. I mean, this isn't looking too bad in comparison. Oh, we do not have a lot of time left. And I've still got to draw a Sergeant Angelus Nichols. But yeah, I just like the pacing of this film. I really enjoy the humour and like the action towards it. And I'm a big lover of accents, to be honest, so that probably is a big reason as to why I like it. Okay, we're done. Phone be damned. Well, it's a lot better than my self-portrait, I'll give it that. The rule I initially had in my head was that I wouldn't draw it like there were stick figures, and yet I just draw little pupils, but it's just because they're so far away. Well, it's probably because I mainly took more time with the goose than anything. But you know what? I'll take it. Hello, it's another Toodle Doodles. This is day 3, and today it's going to be favourite anime. And there's a lot of choices when it comes to favourites. I could have said One Piece, which I really do love. There's Attack on Titan. There's Spy X Family, or Spy Family, which is coming out this week, I believe. But I've chosen this one more as just because it was like the first one that I got really interested and invested in. And it's not Pokemon. That one was a first one, as was Digimon. But no, this one came at like the right place, right time kind of thing. And it is The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. Ready, go. And I am looking at a visual reference to a degree, just so that I can get the main beats down. But I don't think we're going to get much time to do a lot of it. So let's just very quickly draw up the face. More than anything, it's more the faces that I'm trying to draw over like the actual bodies or anything. Like for some reason I enjoy drawing the faces. Let's just draw the eyes real quick. That is nowhere near the. Oh no! It looks cute. I appreciate the art that I'm doing here, but this is just so wrong. No, that is not. Oh god, I don't have time. I don't have time. I mean, it's close. If I just draw like the sailor, what do they call it? The sailor fuku, which sounds disgusting now that I say it. Like, well, I guess it's a little more accurate. Okay, just very quickly. Good. But yeah, this anime was one that I quite enjoyed my time watching, which some people might know. Oh, okay. All right. I'm done. I mean, I'm not really, but I'm done as much. No! I knew I should have drawn Kyon instead. Oh well, that. All right, well, I guess that's my 2 minute doodles. There's no redos, unless there's a major incident that's going on. That's not how that works. So, I mean, it doesn't. In comparison, it's not as bad as the previous ones. You're seeing improvements. Oh god. Right, I'll see you for day 4. It's day 4 of intro week, and on this one we'll be doing my favourite band. So I'm gonna go put it down as one of my favourite band members, which would be Noodle from Gorillaz. I'm just gonna very quickly get myself up image reference. For some reason I didn't know which image to reference, or at least loosely reference anyway. So I've decided to go for like the figure, but it's from the Song Machine album. For copyright reasons, I'm not going to show it on screen. So I'm going to put 2 minutes on the clock if I can remember where I put the clock now. You can tell I'm just winging it at this point. Okay, and go. And then the thing's not. Hold on, the thing's not showing up. Go. Kind of got a little bit of a messy hair. The thing I like about Gorillaz is that, for one, it was a band I grew up with because I was around 10 at the time that they released some of their first songs, and I just really enjoy the fact that they didn't really sit into one particular genre. They went all over the place. I really appreciated how they just it was very I guess experimental would be the way to call it. I don't know if that's the right way for it. The hair's not quite. Yeah, and it's the gloves in one of my favourites, Desolé, where she's got these big monster gloves as she plays the guitar. Another song I really liked was Broken. That is such an I don't know if it's underrated, but I know that because it's like an album only song, probably not many people know of it. So let's quickly do big ones. Let me finish the fingers. Come on. All right, that'll have to do. Ah, 2 minutes is just never enough, is it? Probably doesn't help that I'm sorting out all these other things on the go at the same time. But yeah, Broken is an underrated classic. Go listen to it. If you're not going to subscribe, at the very least, listen to Broken. And make sure it's the live version with the hypnotic brass from Chicago. My God, I saw that live. I just wept. It was so amazing. Thanks very much for watching if indeed you are, and see you for day 5. Hey, it's day 5, and we're going to do my favourite game, which is Portal. I'm going to be drawing Shell, the main character that you are, alongside the portal gun, and we're going to do 2 minutes on the clock. Let me just set up my phone real quick for that. And go. Oh, it's not showing. Go. So yeah, normally what would count as my favorite game would probably be Halo, as I do play that one more often than Portal. But it's mainly just because of the fact that, well, Portal isn't really the most replayable game because of its puzzles, but the thing I like about it is it's got a good sense of humour, which I really enjoy. Gosh, she really is going to look like a potato by the end of this, isn't she? It's also got distracted by a little Windows message that's just popped up. Yeah, it's I wouldn't say it's a replayable game, but I do love the aesthetic, the story behind everything. And I do play Halo a lot more for a bunch of reasons. But there's a lot to love about this game as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I got a little bit distracted. I'm still trying to get used to talking as I draw. But yeah, that's... she really does look like a potato, doesn't she? Okay, well, I'm sure that'll make GLaDOS happy, if anything. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and if indeed you have. We'll be back for day 6. Hello, welcome to day 6. This one is favourite animal, and for me that is red panda. Before you ask, no, it's not because of turning red, although I did quite like the red panda stuff in that film. It's actually because of Killian, the YouTuber. But anyway, we're going to start 2 minutes on the clock. I really should get these timers ready. I need a proper timer for this. And let's go. Hold on, that's not playing. Go. See, these are like tiny little fluff balls of just ridiculousness. These great. There's a lot of choices I could have had for favourite animal, and really, I've always said that we as the human race are just not deserving of any of these glorious creatures, except for maybe the honey badger. I think we're pretty deserving of that one. But every animal is better than us in every way. This is a very weird looking red panda, to be honest. And just draw their tiny little arms. This one's thinking he's very dangerous. Right. Let me just. There. It's not great by any means, but it's fine for what it is. As is what I say about myself sometimes. Who am I kidding? I'm not. No. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you joining, and we're gonna do the last one for intro week. Okay. Hello and welcome to the final day of intro week, day 7, and today we're doing favourite YouTuber, and there's quite a few to choose from, and I'm probably going to go back to it during YouTube week at some point, but we'll see. But for today I'm going to be doing a quick 2-minute doodle of Cadicarus, and we're going to start the timer. I always forget to do the one on my phone so that I can hear the noise, and we're going to start now. So I found Cadicarus back when I was starting to date my girlfriend back in 2018, I think it was. I think it was a Harry Potter video that we watched together, which is a controversial topic these days because J.K. Rowling is just horrible. Money grabber, but that's beside the point. We're just drawing Cadicarus. What really drew me into him in the first place was his daddy caddy moments. I just really liked how off the wall he goes as he just. Okay, I'm breaking my own rules there, but I'm just gonna. Yeah, I was a big fan of the daddy caddy moments. What really drew me into watching his videos, among just overall the sense of humour that he let out. This just looks like a very too happy Jesus, which is very accurate for him, I think. That's gonna have to do. Thank you very much for joining me on intro week. We're still doing Inktober, as we're going to be running that through until the end, obviously, since that's how that works. Until then, we'll be doing some other stuff that to that would be like the normal stuff. I'm going to try and do as many themed weeks as I can. It's not going to be easy, I can tell you as much as that. But until then, thank you again for watching. We'll see you next week.